Hey, good morning. Welcome back to Poksu channel and the Guitar Ladder System. Hey, here's a really nice guitar. I'll tell you, finding a great value in a guitar is a little harder than it looks just because there's so much marketing and branding and whatnot. Samick's been making really high quality, great guitars for years. They make guitars for Epiphone, they make guitars for Gibson, Samick really, and these older ones made in Korea are really high quality. I'll do this guitar for $600. You need to pay some shipping, but this is, it's way beyond like an Epiphone Broadway, way beyond a Joe Pass. It's really the best, and these are getting hard to find. The days of finding these is getting really hard to find them, especially the Florentine cuts. But this one has an upgraded EMG pickup. Really a nice sounding guitar. Now here I'm just using a 4-chord, which is a chord with perfect force. It's got built with chordal harmony, and I'm adding the major third on the top, but I'm coming down from the 4-chord to a major 13 flat 5, and then repeating that idea. And it's, that's why the guitar ladder system is so important, because you need to get a vocabulary, and the real growth comes from learning to, resolve chords. It's chordal improvisation. That's why cycle 1, which is a great cycle, which is this. But, just simple things like always be looking for something simple. Again, that's 4-chord with major 13 flat 5, and then this similar idea gives you kind of a nice. Sometimes I like to go from the 4-chord here to this, which is kind of a double 4-chord because you have that 4-chord and this one, right? But yeah, 4-chord, major 13 flat 5. But yeah, this Samick, these Samicks are really a lot of value for the money. And these are made in Korea. Korea makes great guitars. I love the 8. It's got a beautiful quill to the back. This was actually owned by somebody that used to be signed to A&M Records, an older gentleman I bought it from. I love the aged yellow binding. I don't have the exact year on this, but it's an older one made in Korea. It's got the upgraded EMG pickup. I do not have the pickguard for it. This, and I've got this thing set up just beautifully too. Sometimes I put the tone all the way up. Now I have the volume real low. But so today's simple idea, and keep things simple. I studied with Joe Pass for a while when I was young. He used to say, simplify your thinking. So here, simple as 4-chord connects. 4-chord connects major 13 flat 5. 4-chord connects major 13 flat 5. Maybe I'll resolve that down to the 13 flat 9. Okay? Or I could go 4-chord, 4-chord, major 13 flat 5. Not real warmed up right now. But yeah, this is really a nice sounding guitar, really, and I hardly have any volume on the amp. Trying to be a good neighbor, maybe I'll just put a little bit more volume on it. But yeah, this is a lot of guitar for $600. That's the price. You need to pay some shipping. At that price, I think I can find a gig bag that will hold it. So today's simple idea, 4-chord to major 13 flat 5. 4-chord to major 13 flat 5. You could always add a little spice. So 4-chord, major 13 flat 5. You could then go to the major 13 to a 7 sharp 5 sharp 9, 13 9, 13, 13 flat 9, flat 13 flat 9 lick, or Hungarian minor type sound. So anyway, today's, if you just every day or every other day, you know, improvise. That's why the guitar ladder system for $199, you get 100 studies, chart and video for most of them, and it's learning those 10 different systems of improvisation, and stretching, you know, building a musical ear, building a musical mind. You know, it's almost like installing a guitar teacher in your own subconscious mind. But yeah, 4-chord, major 13 flat 9. That's a nice modern sound. So G sharp 4-chord to C major 13 flat 5. 4-chord major 13 flat 5. Major 13 flat 5. Let's end up on a bichord. You can order the guitar ladder system at stevezookguitars.com. Just scroll down to the bottom of the page, put in code SC1097 to get the bonus material. If you don't see that comment box, just email that to me at pokesoo@gmail.com. So today's idea, 4-chord, major 13 flat 5. And then I like to resolve that major 13 flat 5 to the 13 flat 9. And that chord moves really nicely, by the way, in minor thirds. Now I'm on a major 7, 7 sharp 5 sharp 9, 13. But I'll do this guitar for $600. Really has a sound. I know I have hardly any volume on it at all. It's actually pretty versatile too. You can play lots of different, you know, it's good for blues, and it's got a lot of versatility to it. But man, it's got just a beautiful jazz tone. And I'm using a solid state amp, by the way. But yeah, the jazz tone is just the overall voice. It's got some acoustic quality and some air in it. It's the mid-range. Most hollow bodies are really weak in the mid-range and the mid-bass. That's where a lot of the weakness is. This guitar has just a beautiful anyway, so that was today's idea, 4-chord. And again, if you want to jump into the guitar ladder system, you'll make, there are no tricks to learning guitar. You have to build a musical ear. You have to create a musical mind. You have to feed your musical mind, and that's what the guitar ladder system does. It's really thousands of dollars of material for only $199. It's really a great situation. Here's some of cycle 1 again from the guitar ladder system. Sorry about the sound in the background. Somebody's making a healthy protein shake. Can't worry about it. But anyway, yeah, if you really want to stretch your musical ear and begin to wake up your musical mind and create a musical mind and begin to have a musical point of view, I'd highly suggest you invest the $199 in the guitar ladder system. So again, today's idea was 4-chord to major 13 flat 5. Let's just, I know, a slight different angle here. favorite chord is the major 13 flat 5. Resolves nicely to the major 13, to 7 sharp 5 sharp 9, diminished. I love this bichord. So I'll do this guitar for $600. Yes, you need to pay some shipping. This is the best about these are getting hard to find. I collect stuff like this. These are getting hard to find. Like I said, this one has an upgraded EMG pickup. It was owned by a guy that used to be signed to A&M Records. Nice older guy. I think he was around 80 or so now. But yeah, these are really. Anyway, beautiful quilted back. I love the quilted back on these. I love the age binding, 17-inch. You know, it really has a. I have hardly any volume on this at all. But it's got that L5. Anyway, if you're interested, email me, pokesu@gmail.com or stevezook7. The number 7, not spelled out, stevezook7@yahoo.com. And this is, like I said, this is way you could spend, you know, money on a new Epiphone Broadway or a Joe Pass or whatever, but you're not going to get the depth. You're not going to get the air around the notes as a guitar like this. All right, folks, take care. Let's all stay positive.